Okay, here we are, vlog number 20. Who would have thought it's taken a fair bit of time to actually get vlog number 20? Haven't been consistent, total YouTube failure, but trying to be a little bit more consistent. We're trying to wrap in a whole year in this episode, really quickly obviously, but we're going to talk about some things that happened at the Drakes Conference, the Metcash Expo, the Drakes Family Picnic, how we developed the Nonna's Pasta Bar, and I even think we've got the new Drakes commercial that we actually did in 2017, and there's a bit of footage from the managers' meetings. Hope to be a little bit more consistent. Hopefully we can keep Ty behind the camera there and do some more consistent vlogs. We're working on some other things, obviously, to the retail wrap. If you want to watch that, go to the LinkedIn profile. And we also do put these up on YouTube. But we are going to continue to put out more consistent. I'm trying to say consistent because it definitely has been consistent in the past. More consistent footage, and hopefully you guys watch it. Thank you. You might not fully be aware of now, but some of us would be aware that we have been doing this new concept for us. Not new in the industry, but we are going to do a new fresh pasta. So we're going to, our new store at Newton is going to be rolling out fresh pasta. So in that process, we have to test out what sauce is going into it, and obviously the mixes of pasta. But that brings us to this place here. So what you see is we're going to do some testing. So you know you mix a bit of both.
I think this one's cross-trained.
Yeah, no, that's modern yet.
Oh.
I'm liking that Nonna's pasta.
So here we are, day one of the IGA Metcash Conference in the beautiful Star City at Gold Coast. Look at these guys. That's rare. Make your own donut.
Yeah, you betcha.
Today, I want to talk about stress. So I didn't realise that a quarter of Australians have faced some form of, or have reported on moderate stress levels or something. And that tells you that there's plenty of stress in the air. You're wound up, you're worried, you're anxious, and I think it's safe to say everyone has been there at some point in time. And I think, has anyone ever felt that one of those things? Yeah, everyone. 90% of stress is in here. 90% of stress is actually how you are thinking what the problem is going to turn out to be, or what it's not. You are doing so much more now than you ever were before. And that is because we have so many more opportunities. Travel is a lot cheaper, we don't actually underestimate that. People are actually working less, believe it or not, so they're doing more. And people want to do more. So there is so much more going on in your life, and that is stressful. How do I handle stress? Because a lot of people look at me and go, oh, no, you never stressed out. I said, no, I don't have problems. But of course I have. Of course you all have. Every single person has problems. The first thing I actually do is breathe. I know it's hard to imagine. Stress is a physical action. So when you actually breathe to calm yourself, it gives you those few seconds to actually make decisions, or even wait. Don't react straight away. React when you're ready to make a decision. Think about what's the worst possible thing that can actually happen with this decision. You know, you might die, but most of the times you're not going to die. So you've got to put the weight on the importance of it. And that's the part I'm saying, is that if something happens in your life, think about how bad that can be. Because most of the time, it never turns out to be that bad. And being self-aware of exactly how you feel is so important, is more important than actually dealing with the problem, because if you're not aware, you actually don't know how to feel. So my thing, and I do it very well, and I love having Mark back in town because I can hear his laugh more than Tim's, and I love to laugh and enjoy myself all the time. I go out of my way to consistently be in that mood where I'm excited about things that are going on, because generally I'm super excited what's going on. What is happening for us is we are actually having a real good hard look at where Drake's is going and what part of that future is we're going to create. So for me, this is exciting. I actually said it the other day, I came home, Nat said, "This pretty happy today." I said, "I am. Like, this is the most exciting thing that's ever been happening today." But don't hang around with oxygen thieves. And we all know those people that are, they seriously taking up too much oxygen on this planet. And some of those, unfortunately, might be family members. And I'm not saying, don't hang around with family, but choose who you spend your time with. If you are hanging around in a group of people that you don't want to be in, do something about it. Only you can make that decision. Lastly, life's short. I do play hard enough, but I definitely make the most of every day. Raise your standards in actually what you want for life, and just start giving.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for being part of the 2017 Drake Conference. This is about building relationships. This is about trying to understand what we need to do better in our business so that we can grow your business.
Holy hell! Holy! What the hell is that? Holy hell! Wow! Okay, so that is a wrap. Today we had our conference. And we announced some pretty important news. We actually announced today that we are going out with our Drake's branding. It's the first time ever that we've done that. 43 years after having the branding, we've gone out with Drake's. So probably one of the most exciting things that has ever happened within the business. There's no doubt. It's definitely exciting for us. The whole team's super pumped. We know the line has been drawn in the sand. We know this is a sign of plenty of things to come. Here we are. Beautiful young Natalie. We are got, look at that, we fire and ice, and I think we both have fire and ice. Heading to the final Drake's Gala dinner
2017.
2017. Haven't done many live crosses. Well, they're not live because if it was live you'd be here. So what is exciting is what we are going to see now. We're actually going to see the first lot of actual Drake TV stuff that we've actually done. We haven't really done that before, so we're actually going to check it out right now.
At Drake's, we have all the ingredients for the first days and the birthdays, the down days and the up days. Ingredients for the lay days and the May days, the Sundays and the Mondays. At Drake's, we have all the ingredients for you, no matter what the day. Drake's, ingredients for every day.
We've got the setup for the Drake's family picnic. So what the guys do, we invite family members as well. So it doesn't have to be close, but they get to come here and then be able to look at this table. It looks like there's no one here now, is there? No one here. But there will be people in about an hour's time, so we've got plenty of time before we have to start.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Louder.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roger. Happy birthday to you. Blowing a kiss at you?
I asked an assistant one day who was doing something, she was busy, I asked her where something was, and she said, look, I'll take you.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you just tell me where it is. She said, we have to take you.
That's...
And I think that is fabulous. And the service here, the prices might be slightly higher than some of the others,
Yep.
but it's worth the service.
Ingredients for every day.